Hi guys, welcome back to some more FIFA 14 simulated career mode action with AFC Wimbledon. First of all, many thanks for the comments and private messages on the previous episode on who to sign. We're going to get straight on with that now, and we'll look to bring in some players ahead of our cup replay. I'm going to go with a couple of you guys. ST put it in the comments below. I did get a private message about it. I'm going after Da Silva and Tim Payne. Can afford both of them, and they both look to be good players who will hopefully help us out in a year or two, if not this season. I'm going to offer them both crucial first team player contracts, as I want to get them in before the game against Coventry. Obviously, if I didn't have to worry about getting them in time, then I'd maybe offer them just first team, but I'm going to offer them both crucial first team player contracts, and hopefully we get at least one of them in before the Coventry game. But the contracts have been offered, so let's go on and check the team out. As we had a physiotherapist report, let's hope someone's not injured. That would screw us over. Senior physiotherapist, I've cleared Lebanon Duncan to return from his injury so he can rejoin the first team training sessions. Thank you. And Flint, I have found all I can. Let's have a look. Okay, who have you found? Probably just those two goalkeepers. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll get Bentley scouted further. Alnwick. I'll get you scouted further as well. I'm sure. Aha, here we go. Da Silva has accepted the contract. Get you in. And I think Tim Payne has accepted. He has. Get you in. Thank you. New signing has arrived. New signing has arrived. Flint has found all he can. Being told that once again. Right, to team management. This is the most important bit. What are my two guys rated at? Payne 59, Lopez 59. Okay, so it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. The Silva is 19 and Payne is 21, so Silva is going to be worth more. In fact, I'm not going to sell them, but I want to have a quick look and see how much they are worth. So transfers, sell players. Not much in between them, only 10,000. We have a squad of 24 now though, which is the most important thing. But let's get this game done against Coventry. Durasumba, could do with a rest. We'll have Velasco in there. Oh no, we can't have Velasco in there. Do we have any other centre backs? No, we don't. Actually, we want Shafi back in there, don't we? Let's keep that as it is. I tell you what, Vaheo will rest you, and we'll have Luke Moore in. Mosen and Singh up front. Vaheo, Velasco, you can come off the bench, and Da Silva, you can be there. Esmeralda on the bench. Anything's looking good. We potentially could have done with bringing in a centre back, as obviously we have two out injured and one suspended. But we can't do anything about that right now, as we have no money. We'd have to sell someone. And I don't plan on selling anyone unless it's a really good offer. But we are away against Coventry in the Cup. They're playing a 4-4-2 formation. We're not going to quick sim it. We are going to see the game out, and hopefully we can see a win. Adams booked after 6 minutes for Coventry. No goals after 20, which is a good start. No goals after 30, keeping them at bay. Coming up to half time, it's still 0-0. Only the one incident of note so far. No, I was going to say no substitutions, but Esmeralda has come on. Fenlon has also come on, and Fenlon gets the goal, puts us 1-0 up. Mansit makes it 1-1. 10 minutes to go in the game, and we're in extra time now. Coming up to the first half in extra time. That's done. Coming into the last 10 minutes in extra time, 5 minutes in extra time, and the game goes to Coventry 5-4 on penalties. Bastard! Oh, I really thought we had him. A bit strange how both my strikers came on and a left back and a forward came on. Right, press conference. I'm going to motivate my team. I'll praise them actually instead. Right, the board have given me 57,000. Interesting. And suspension is over for Velasco. Interesting. So what does that give us? Any money in the wage budget? How much will that give me? 1,000. Yes. Interesting. So we could look to bring in a young central defender. Let's see if there are any around. Defenders, centre back, free agents, max age 25, search. Okay, interesting. Let's see if there are any. There's Turdina, standing tackle and slide tackle pretty poor. Fiola, standing tackle and slide tackle are okay, but he's probably going to want absolute shed load of cash if I remember correctly. Yeah, he wants 2,000 a week and we just cannot afford that. Carlo Marino, standing tackle up to 59, so he's not going to be anything good. Costel Murasen, stamina, jumping. What was his stand tackle, slide tackle? Pretty poor even for 17-year-old. Danny Bone, pretty poor. Eric Rojas, whoa. Physical stats seem to be okay. Standing tackle, slide tackle, not very. Jan Hung Soo, we won't be able to afford you, I know that straight away. Ortiz, no. E Silva, not really. Nick Wilowski, or Weslowski. Ooh, interesting. Stand tackle, slide tackle, pretty good. What are you on wage wise, fella? 12.50. I'll ask my scout to have a look at him. Nicholas Sapina, what about you? Okay, yes, individual stats there look to be okay. What about your stand tackle, slide tackle? Nope, pretty shocking. Ronald Chumacero. Nope, not any good. Borja. Nope. Jakob, what are you like? Pretty crap. Pranda, not the best. Feslin. Yeah. Okay, so it's just this one guy, Sapina, wasn't it? Physical, sprint, agility's not the best, but he's only 18. Jumping's pretty good. What about his heading? Heading is okay. Centre back or left back, high defensive work rate. Interesting one to keep our eye on. See what the scout comes back and says about that one. But we have a game coming up. I think that's Bournemouth we've got this next game against. Maybe showing me this. There's nothing there that I haven't already seen. There's nothing there, nothing there. Okay. So I'm sure that is that Bournemouth. It is Bournemouth and we are at home. Right, actually I want to check where Bournemouth are in the league. Could do with them being down the bottom and having some confidence boosted into our team, but nope, Bournemouth are 3rd in the table. We are 12th, MK Dons are 6th. So we need a good performance in this match. Right, let's have a look at this team. What can we do? What changes can we make? Velasco back in. That's one. Let's have Fenlon in there. Frankham, let's have you out, and St. Luce in. More out. Verheyo in. Tell you what, let's give De Silva a game. Zogway, let's give you a complete break. I'm going to have, where I can find him, where is he? Tim Payne, there we are. I'll have you there. But also, yeah, tell you what, let's have Duncan on the bench there. So Durasumba, Azogwe. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get this game done. Okay, Bournemouth, how have you got on? Wow. Unbeaten in their last 3, conceded in every game, but I've only conceded 1 in every game. So we are going to be up against it here. A 1-1 draw, Morse sent off. Ritchie scored after 55 minutes and St. Luce equalised after 59. Interesting. So against 3rd place we get a draw, which is I'm happy about. Press conference. AFC Wimbledon. Let's motivate my team. Playing Rotherham in this next game. I'm sure they were near us. Yeah. 1 point behind us. So we could do with this to catch the gap on Peterborough. Right. Okay. So this is a must-win. Just to go, obviously the win will put us above Bournemouth, which is ideally where we want to be. We'll just have to see what happens. Oh God! Oh, player returns from injury. Thank God for that. I thought it was an injury. Edouard Zenteno has returned. Obviously, it'll take a couple of weeks to get him fully fit. Right, 2 forwards are in need of a rest. Sammy Moore out of there.
With 59 points. In 3rd, Bournemouth with 58 points. In 4th, Sheffield United with 57 points.
Wang Sok Ho
on the team above.
Durasumba in. Velasco, can we have anyone else in there?
52 points. In 6th,
nope. Fenlon out, we can have Shafee back there, can't we? Yep.
Preston North End
St. Luce out.
In 8th, Portsmouth with 47
and Frankham in. And Luke Moore, are you fully fit? Yes, you are.
Second bottom and 4th.
Esmerado's fit.
With 28 points, but only behind on goal.
Tell you what, let's put Duncan in there.
Chesterfield with 28 points, but only
yeah, potentially should have gone for a striker as one of my 2 signings, but there was no one really available for the money we had. Right, Rotherham haven't won in 3, not scoring but not conceding many as well. I'd take a draw. I wouldn't take a defeat. Wow, Payne puts us 1-0 up after 1 minute. And Moore and Esmeraldo also score. 3-1 win. Absolutely fantastic. So that will put us above Rotherham in the table. Where does that leave us? That puts us up to 10th in the table. Fantastic. So we need to hit that top 9. That is where we need to be. 4 points behind Peterborough. Same games. The only worry we have, just having a quick look at the table, we're on 42 points. Tranmere, who are straight below us, are on 41 on the game in hand. Leyton Orient can go above us if they win their game in hand. Yeovil can go above us if they win their game in hand. So we could drop down to 12th or 13th. But some of those teams could play each other. So obviously if Tranmere are playing Leyton Orient, then only one can win. Interesting. Right.
2, Doncaster Rovers 2.
Let's quickly move on. 2 offices.
Shrewsbury Town 2.
We have
United 2.
a suspension over to Sammy Moore and Jesus Esmeraldo. I'm glad you got faith in me. I will always have faith in you, fella. You've been banging in the goals. We now have a lovely break when it would be FA Cup time. But we've got transfer deadline day, so I'll get that done in this episode, and then I'll probably call it a day. Another player returns from injury, Bodorov, so he'll be back in a couple of weeks. Right, transfer deadline day. We have no one up for sale, so I'm not expecting anyone to be sold. As Bayern look to be a selling club. Javi Martinez has gone to AC Milan and Neuer has gone to Real Madrid. Yeah, so one thing, I don't know if any of you guys have seen in anyone else's simulated career mode, or any career mode for that matter, but I've seen very few deals involving the club that's being managed on transfer deadline day. I watch Haig Yorkie's career modes, and I've not seen in his any transfers on deadline day, and I've not had any, and this is now my fourth deadline day, and I don't know if it's something that EA just haven't put in there, because there are clubs spending money. There's obviously Chelsea just signed Ben Tekers, 30 million. I don't know if it's because play. See, I was going to say it's not because teams don't have players on the transfer list, but I had Silanpa on the loan list, but no one came in for him. I just find it really interesting how there's just no. Oh god, don't tell me it's crashed. Oh, thank god for that. Just wasn't updated. Edouard Zenteno, next transfer window. You want to be sold, don't you, fella? Constantly sitting on the sidelines. You've just bloody come back from injury. I'll tell you what, fella. Yeah, I put in the comments of the last video that I may look to sell players over 30. So I believe you are 30 years old, Edouard. Wow, look at Payne. He's gone up to valued at 160 grand. Edouard Zenteno, where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on 120,000. You are the lowest of my centre backs. So you know what? Add to transfer list. There we go. You will be sold in the next transfer window. 3 grand off the wage bill. Hopefully I can bring in someone younger. As I've just realised, I could have tried to bring in one of those young kids, couldn't I? Bollocks. One of those young central defenders who I was scouting. I could have looked to bring in one of those. Oh well. Never mind. It's my own fault. Should have thought more about it. But never mind. I'll tell you what, we've got a bit of time here, so let's get a couple more games under the. Wow, loads of offices. Oh, scout reports. Where on it, I think. Final report on Jack Alnwick. Looks intriguing. David Bentley. Oh, sorry, Daniel Bentley. He looks fantastic. Value 90,000. Interesting. Okay, 3 player conversations. A suggestion. You're thinking of playing Esmeralda instead of me, boss? No, mate, you were injured. You've had a break. Jim Fallon, upcoming match. I really enjoy my football moments. I've been playing well, a bit concerned he's on the team sheet. Edouard Zenteno. Medical staff are cleared to play the next game with the caveat of a slight chance of re-injuring myself. You want to fucking leave, so you're going to leave. I'm not playing you. Players leaving on international duty. There's a load. Report. Okay. Do I have any more? Where's the other guy gone that I want to look at? Where's this central defender? Here we go. Matt Osborne. Yep, you were scouting him, weren't you? Strength looks okay. Jumping, standing tackle, slide tackle look pretty good. Let's keep on scouting. He's valued at 80,000, so he may improve. But to be honest, we seem to be doing okay with who we've got in the squad, so we'll stay as we are for now. We just can't do with any more injuries. But then again, we've got players who are coming back, and everyone should be virtually fully fit. Let's have Sammy Moore back in there. Luke Moore, let's get you out for for Vallejo. Esmeraldo, you out, Mosen, and let's have Singh back in there as well. Whoa. I thought Singh you wanted to play. Jesus. Right, let's get you off the bench. Hwang Sok Ho, Harry Peel is still injured. Sogway, Bodorov, are you back yet? Yes, you are back, Bodorov. Centeno, you're not fully back yet. Let's have Lopez Silva on the bench. Right, Bodorov is back. Hwang Sok Ho. How am I looking? More. I think we're looking actually pretty good with the team we've got. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it as it is. Yeah, well, actually, central defenders on the bench is something we need to sort out. Lopez to Arthur. Let's get you out. Hwang Sok Ho can play anywhere, so let's have you there. Bodorov, you will be playing soon, fella. Don't worry about that. I'll play you in the next game, probably Hwang Sok Ho as well. But we have 2 quick games coming up, and then we will be the final 2 we get done in this episode. Right, Leyton Orient drew with Stevenage, beat Preston, beat Preston, beat Brentford. 2-2 draw. Verheo and Mohsen with the goals. Hwang Sok Ho came on, and Da Silva came on as well. Okay, final report on him. Press conference. AFC Wimbledon motivate. Player conversations. I desperately wanted to start the last game. Disappointed. You were fucking injured, mate. Your energy levels were down to fucking non-existent. Jesus, wept. Bauer didn't risk Centeno. I don't think he's going to be playing again for me, bar injury. Right, let's have a look at this back four. I think it is time for a few changes. Fenlon, you can play this game. Bodorov, Hwang Sok Ho, Frankham out, St. Lucie, Verheo out. Arthur, no, let's not have Arthur, let's have Luke Moore in there. Tim Payne out, Azogwe back in. Where are you? Singh, are you anywhere near fitness? You're not doing too bad. Let's have you on the bench for Arthur.
In 6th, rising up the table, are Portsmouth with 52 points.
Thank you. Finally, this fucking thing decides to work. Esmeralda, let's have you out for Duncan. You're fully fit. Oh, right, final game of the episode coming up, and this seems to be sticking to high heaven and not doing a goddamn thing that I want it to. Right, away at Walsall, who are in dire run of form. So, cue a Walsall win here. Lost to Preston, lost to Brentford, drew with Gillingham. And Walsall beat us. What a shocker. Heath with the goal in the first 20 minutes. And pretty poor way to end the episode, if I'm being honest. Shooting boots missing for Singh. You wanted to play Singh, and you did fuck all.
Manchester United 2.
I'll praise the team ahead of this game,
Bradford City 1.
which is against it's against Peterborough.
Bristol City 2. Rotherham United 1. Chesterfield.
Peterborough are 9th. We're 11th.
Doncaster Rovers
52 points. We're on 43. So yeah, we could.
4.
We ideally need to beat them. I'll tell you what, sod it. Let's play this game as well. And maybe the next one. Let's get February done and dusted and get that out of the way. Squad looking pretty good in terms of energy, but I want to change things around. I want to get my fit guys in there. Velasco, get you in there. Bodorov, you're not playing well. Durasumba, you're doing okay. Fenland out. Sheffy in. St. Luce out. Frankham in. Sammy Moore, you're looking a bit crap. Harry Peel, are you fully fit? You are, Harry Peel. Your defensive work rate was high, so we'll keep you there. Mohsen, have you out. Duncan in. Tell you what, let's go with that.
In 4th, Sheffield United
looks to be pretty good apart from
with a game in hand on the team above. In 5th, Bristol City.
I want Verheo at least on the bench. Anyone else in good form on my bench? No.
With 55 points.
Okay, right. Verheo, you are in, as you are in good form. Let's have you in for Luke Moore.
52 points. Bottom of the table.
That's it. All done.
Points. And then reading up.
Formation seems to be working for me. Obviously a few mixed results, but wow, Stevenage, Brentford were beaten by Peterborough and they drew with Shrewsbury. They're playing a 4-1-2-1-2. Similar sort of role and formation, and it's a 1-1 draw. Frankham rescuing a point after Rowe put Peterborough 1-0 up, then got booked and then sent off. Interesting. We have a press conference as well. Motivate the team once again.
1, Barcelona 2.
And you know what, yeah, 25 minutes, just time to get this final one done. Once I've got this final one done, there's the final report on Daniel Bentley. Jumping, kicking, positioning. He may be one for the future. How much wage was he on? £750 a week. Yeah. We may see if we can sign him, but obviously a lot of it depends on what the board give us in terms of transfer budget. So you know what, I'll get this game done and I'll get a squad report done just before the Portsmouth game. And that will be this episode done. We'll make it a half-hour one. Why not? Harry Peel out of form. Jesus. Anyone in form in midfield? Lopez, so I'll tell you what, we'll swap you with Azogwe.
At the top of the table, we have new leaders.
Morale is looking pretty shocking for a load of players. Singh out, Esmeralda in, Mohsen out, Duncan in.
With a game in hand on the team above. Colchester United.
Durasumba, let's go with Bodorov.
Sheffield United with 63 points.
You know what, let's keep the team like that. Midfield can hang on. This is a game we need to win. We are away at Bristol City, who are unbeaten in their last 3 and they are scoring a shitload of goals. So we're up against it in this one. Silver, I need you on form in goal, and you're not. 2-0 Bristol City win. You know what, the way these results are going, the board may be after my head.
English Football League 1.
As we have some emails, press conference, not going to worry about that. Right, quickly move on to the Portsmouth game. I'm not going to play the Portsmouth game, but we will have a look at the squad report. Silver still rated 68, in bad form. Durson, shocker, in bad form, rated 64. Bodorov in bad form. Velasco's up 2 to 67. Sheffy's still on the 64. Azogwe still on the 63. Frankham up 1 to 64. De Silva stayed the same. Verheo up 3, now valued at 1 million. Esmeralda 58. Duncan 57. Luke Moore up 1 to 64. Singh up 3 to 68. His morale is insecure. Interesting. Mohsen up 1 to 64. Durasumba stayed the same. Fenlon up 1. Warner is up 1, but he's very unhappy. Peel is up to 65. Centeno on 63. Poe on 65. Payne up 1 already to 60. St. Luce on 61. Arthur 61. Moore 64. And that's it. So guys, there is the team. That's how we're doing. We are in shocking form. We have a game coming up and the team looks absolutely knackered, so we're going to have to make some changes, but that will be done in the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, if you could leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. It makes me, it lets me know that I'm doing a good job, you guys enjoy it and you want me to continue doing it. Thanks for watching guys. Cheers.